What's up, everyone? It's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl. And yes, I am back. I did attempt to come out with a video a couple days ago. It was my reaction to the new Picard trailer. But as we all know, CBS decided to take it down because CBS doesn't understand the rules of fair use. And, you know, they don't like people showing stuff of their content. And, I mean, if you're not able to take criticism, whether it be constructive, malicious, or even if it's praise, they don't understand, again, the concept of fair use. So that is why that video is down. I was thinking about just editing it somehow to mute it whenever the audio from the trailer was playing, but because of filming it on OBS, that's how you see me in the little corner watching the trailers, there's the sound kind of mixed together, and so when I did try, it was just too choppy. So unless CBS lifts the whole ban worldwide thing on the video, it's not going to get seen. So if it does, I will let everyone know and you guys can all go watch it. One of the things that I do like to do on my channel is I like to premiere my videos. So that's why when I release a new video, there's a little chat. So when my videos come out, I'm able to see people's response to my videos in real time, and it gives me help when I'm planning on making future content. And I'm always trying to better myself and better the way that I make videos. And like I've said many times, I never in a million years thought I would be doing this. So I didn't have any preconceived knowledge on how to make YouTube videos. The extent of my video editing was for animation, and now I've translated all of that into YouTube. So I will take all the help I can get, and I like watching the premieres with everyone because then I get to see the conversation that's going around, what people liked that I said, what people didn't like, and it is very helpful and it's also fun. So that's why I like to do premieres for the videos. Sometimes when I upload content, what I do is I film things, you know, a few days in advance, or if the news comes out that day, then I try to get it out either that day or the next. And for the ones that are pre-recorded, that it's not immediate that it needs to come out on this day, I'll film it either the night before or, you know, earlier that morning, and then I set a time for it to premiere at, and then it'll come out. So I had a problem with when I did the Picard teaser reaction, so I had a feeling I was going to have a problem with this as well. So what I did was I filmed it in the morning, and I decided, hey, I'm going to have it come out at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. That way, because what YouTube does is they have bots go through, and they try to pick up audio that matches other audio that is owned by corporations. So if you go to try to play music in your videos, you can get flagged because, you know, somebody owns the right to that music. And also, you know, people do this where they just completely upload somebody else's video and put it out there and, you know, try to get the revenue from that. So that's why YouTube has bots that go through and flag duplicated audio tracks. And so that's why a lot of channels get flagged for things like that. But then you can appeal it because it falls under fair use, because when somebody is talking about something, I'm not going and saying, hey, I own this Picard trailer. I'm the one that financed this. I own the rights to this. No, I'm doing a review and a reaction of it. And so whenever I make my appeals for fair use, that is what I say. I say, here is, you know, the little check marks that fall under fair use. These are the check marks. This is how I'm using it. You can watch throughout the entire video. It very clearly falls under fair use. And so that's how I was able to win that when I got flagged for that Captain Marvel video. That's usually how you win when you have to go up against YouTube and the YouTube bots and the people that put this, you know, content strike on your videos. Now, it also depends on the people that flagged you. So if somebody flagged, like the CBS, so they flagged my video. My Picard video, the very first one that I did, when it got flagged, it took, I think, around 3 weeks. And I didn't get any notification that I, you know, had that it got reinstated. I didn't get any of that. I just saw it on my YouTube analytics. And it was ironic because the Captain Marvel video and the Picard teaser trailer reaction got flagged around the same time. Captain Marvel got fixed within a day. Picard, the tiny little tweezer, the tiny little teaser, 3 weeks. So I'm assuming for this one, if it does get reinstated, I'm not going to get any notification. It's just going to magically reappear on my YouTube channel. So I actually am hoping that happens, but at the same time, it just makes me bitter because due to, I know other people aren't that excited for it, but I actually got excited during the trailer. I freaked out when I saw that one character that appears in it because I like that one character. I said in the video, and this is a little bit spoiler for my reaction to it, when you use these characters that are going to get me in the feels, the way that it's marketed right now, it's getting me in the feels. It's made me interested in it. I am intrigued to see what they're going to do. I'm intrigued to see, if they're going to bring in other characters. I am one of those people, I do like nostalgia when it's done right, and I do like fan service when it's done right. And I don't know what the whole plot of this is going to be, but I'm intrigued to see where it goes. And the criticisms I have, I'm not going to know until I actually watch this show. And they've gotten me interested to the point where I'm going to watch it because it's Captain Jean-Luc Picard. And it's played by Patrick Stewart, who is Jean-Luc Picard. It's that one character that makes the appearance at the end of the trailer. And, when you bring in Data, it gets me in the feels. So for them to go and block content, it's not doing them any favors, and it's just alienating people from wanting to, see their stuff. It puts like a bad taste in the back of your mouth. That's how I feel about CBS. And I thought that this was Amazon Prime that was doing it. I'm not too familiar with the ownership of Star Trek. I guess now CBS owns it, but that was never something I was interested in because, I always just own them on, VHS and DVD, so I never paid attention when it would be on TV because, like I've said many times, I grew up on a ranch. We didn't have TV. Well, we had a TV. We didn't have TV channels. So if I was going to watch a TV show, we had to buy the season, or we would go to thrift stores and get, the individual episodes on VHS. So that's how I was able to watch Star Trek. And then now as an adult, I have Netflix, so I watch it on there. As far as what TV stations have what shows, I don't know because I never really had cable. Even as an adult, I have never had cable. But that's aside the fact. I don't think they understand that, it's basically free promotion for your content. Even if there's people that are criticizing your content, people are going to get intrigued by the fact that everyone is talking about it, and they're going to want to see it. That's why there's that phrase or that saying that people say, there's no such thing as bad press. Even when it is bad press, guess what? You're still getting talked about, so that makes you relevant. And the way that it's working now, it's like, oh, well, everyone wanted to watch the Star Trek thing, but if anyone talks about it, if anyone shows anything from the Star Trek, CBS blocks it. So now people are turning on CBS, whereas, people like me who are huge Star Trek fans, I didn't even know that CBS was involved in all of this, but apparently they are. Apparently they go through and, flag people. And the way that they did it to me, like I said in the beginning of this video, I will record things and then I set it to come out at a time. To give the bots on YouTube all of that time to go through, and if it matches the audio, they will catch it. I've done it before where I upload a video, and by the time it's done processing, it says, cannot be monetized, this has da-da-da, this in it, which is copyrighted by da-da-da, this. And so, for it to happen within, that 30 minutes that it takes to upload a video, that's pretty responsive. That's pretty fast. That bot is on top of it. But this one, it waited until my video was premiering. It did the countdown, from a minute to 000. And at 000, when it's ready to play, that's when it decided to block me and to block my video. So in that sense, it didn't feel as if, and I knew, I had a feeling that I shouldn't have posted anything on Twitter, especially since I did the hashtag Picard, but I wanted to see if that would be the case, if, somebody was out there doing something malicious, because, like I've said before, if it's a bot and it happens, I get it. And, sometimes a bot catches something and, they don't know. It's just a bot. Oh, this audio matches this audio, flag. It's not a person manually going in. But the way that this felt, to the exact moment that it flagged me, where I gave it, hours from 9 in the morning to 5 p.m., the bot had that much time to go through and flag it. And then the second I post something on Twitter and make the world aware of what I was doing, it waited until the exact moment the video was going to premiere. I had my analytics tab open. I had the tab open that had the premiere, and then I had another analytics tab open that I was continuously updating, and I had the one that was just regular. Right at the exact moment it premiered, that's when CBS decided to flag my video. And I've never had that before, where it allowed me to watch the video, but pops up saying CBS has blocked this video. That doesn't seem like a bot. That seems like someone, this is somebody's job at CBS to go through and purposely flag people's content. What if I was giving, the best review in the world of this? What if I was saying this is the best show I've ever seen? It's going to, put Star Trek back on the map after everything that's happened with Star Trek Discovery. What if I was giving, one of the best reviews that it's ever gotten? But they don't care. They will flag it. And then it could have been the opposite. I'm giving it the worst review. They don't care. They don't care if you're saying anything good. They don't care if you're saying anything bad. They do not want anything out there, and they don't understand the rules of fair use. We are in the United States of America. We don't fall under Article 13 and Article 11 that they're dealing with in, the European unions. We have freedom of speech, freedom of press. This falls under both, and I understand you don't want your content being stolen by anyone, but people like me that do reviews of stuff, we are not taking content that we did not create and then saying this is ours, we're using it for our own purposes. No, we are saying we are doing reviews, we are going to talk about this content and give our honest opinions on it. That freedom of speech, freedom of press, falls under fair use. And it sucks that companies will abuse the way that YouTube is structured, because everything is in the hands of the person that's going around flagging. So even if CBS sees my appeal and they don't agree with it, they can say, no, I don't care. You can't use my content. Your video is blocked worldwide and will continue to be blocked worldwide. And YouTube lets them do that. Doesn't follow the rules that, we have in our country. Doesn't follow our own amendments. So, it's unfair, but it's a necessary evil that we all have to face being on this platform. That's why a lot of people are moving away from YouTube and going over to different platforms. I might make that transition over to something that is more fair and that does follow the rules. And that's something that's one of my biggest pet peeves, is if you have a set of rules, and it's kind of like playing a board game with your friends. You have a set of rules. If you don't follow this rule, then it's cheating. And that's kind of what these big companies are doing. They're like, oh, we're the big companies. We can go around and flag, these small people's channels and give them this content strike on their videos. And, even though they're following the rules, we don't care because we don't like that rule because it doesn't fall under what we want them to be saying and what we want our content to be seen on or be talked about under, A, B, C, D, all the way to Z. And so in that sense, it's incredibly unfair, and, again, it's a necessary evil, and it's something that we're all kind of dealing with. So again, I apologize that that video did not get out. But if it does, I will let everyone know. And that's just a little update on what happened. I only made this video because so many people messaged me, not only, on my Twitter, but then also on my Facebook page, and then also through my email. So I just wanted to make this video just to clarify what happened. And, I will get back to making regular content to the best of my ability. I'm still dealing with a lot of personal stuff, and for everyone that does not know, my little sister passed away recently, which is why I've been gone, and it's been really rough. And I thought, hey, what's a good way to get back into it? Okay, I'll do something easy. I'll do a reaction. And you know, I love Star Trek. My sisters, they both love Star Trek. My father loves Star Trek. That'll be something that, you know, might get me excited. Might get my mood back in the up, because right now it's like there's some times when I think I'm fine and then it just hits me. So I thought that this would be a fun video to do, and then that happened. So it's, what can you do, you know? You can just keep fighting, but I mean, even if you follow all the rules and do all the check marks, not necessarily going to turn out in your favor. But just wanted to give everyone an update on that. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, that's okay too. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Make sure you click that little bell. That way you get notifications when I do other videos and live streams. And until next time, everyone, have a great rest of your day, and may the Force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. What's up, everyone? It's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl, and I have an Etsy store, so if you've ever wanted to own a print of my artwork, this is the place to go. As you can see, I have a lot of recognizable characters, from horror films to heroes to Star Wars characters. Some of the notable characters I have on here are Darth Vader, which I did a couple live streams painting, so you can own a print of this painting. I also have Luke Skywalker, the binary sunset version, one of my favorite scenes in the original New Hope movie. I have Darth Maul, which Ray Parks himself actually complimented me on Instagram. And then last but certainly not least, Ahsoka Tano. So if you want to own any of these prints, go right on over to my Etsy store. Again, that's The Art of Anna, That Star Wars Girl, or TSWG for short. Thank you, everyone, and have a great rest of your day. What's up, everyone? I have a P.O. box, so if you want to send me some mail, go ahead and send it to Anna, That Star Wars Girl, or TSWG for short, at P.O. Box number 28171, Santa Ana, California, 927998171. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much.